y'all, look at this. This is pure yumminess, pure yumminess. Hi friend, welcome back to Gillum Farms, and if you're new here, my name is Christine. I've been busy working on Christmas cards, but I need to get busy in the kitchen. I have been invited to a collaboration by Heavenly Hills Homestead and Kettle Kitchen. This one is hashtag Odd Holiday Meal. It's just for a few weeks. It's just a few other channels that are going to be posting out. I believe it starts maybe December 11th and it goes through December 24th. So be looking for all those videos in the description. Besides my recipe, I will also be posting the playlist to all these great channels that are going to be posting. So what are we going to make? I don't know if it's really odd. To me, it's not odd. I love to make for my families just to do something a little bit different than the true traditional Christmas or Thanksgiving meal is a Indian fry bread taco. It's very near and dear to my heart. We don't eat them very often because they are pretty loaded with calories, but they are very wonderful. Indian fry bread is an art. It's one I've been working on, but I'm still not there. So each time I make it, I'm learning more about it. You don't want to over knead the bread because then it becomes tough. So we want it to be light and fluffy. And yes, I will be deep frying it. Maybe not deep frying it, but pretty close. So meet me in the kitchen and we will start putting together this very simple meal that has so much flavor and wonderfulness that me as a Cherokee tribal citizen am very proud to make. Okay, fry bread is very, very simple. Very, very simple. Yet so many don't get it right, including myself. So hopefully I'll do good on this one. I have my 2 cups of flour and I'm sifting it. It just makes for a lighter batter. And again, remember, I'm not the best at these, and there's many different ways to make fry bread. This is just one of the ways that a friend of mine gave me. And also remember, yes, I mentioned that I am a Cherokee tribal member, but this is not unique to Cherokees. This is really a bread that was made based off of probably the rations that our people received. Now I've got 2 cups of flour. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Whoops, I do want to sift that too. Okay, and one thing that is something I like to add to this is 1 tablespoon of dried milk. And I'm going to add a heaping teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'm going to use my hands, they're clean. Mix all that together. Found that making the dough with my hands is the best way to know if I get into the consistency. And again, it's a learned, it's, you're building those muscles, you're practicing, you keep making it. I just don't make it enough throughout the year to keep up to perfect it. So hopefully we do good here. Okay, I'm going to slowly add warm water. The water should be, where you can touch it. Now what some people do is add flour or oil into this mixture. I'm not going to do that because it's going to be cooking in oil. I probably should, but I'm not. And we're going to keep working this. And what I want to do is keep working this until it pulls from the sides. Okay, we're not going to knead this to death, but we are going to do some kneading. right now I'm going to knead this out a little bit. Don't want to overdo it. And if I have to, I can add more flour. Okay. I'm gonna put it back in the same bowl. And we're gonna let it rise for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna cover it with a towel. In fact, I'll probably cover it with 2 towels. So while it's rising, I'm going to cook the ground venison, and make our taco seasoning and clean up this mess. So I'll be right back. Okay, I browned some ground venison and added taco seasoning and some water. Ground deer is so lean that you don't have to drain it because it makes absolutely no fat, no grease. So you have to add water while you're cooking. Okay, it's been around 30 minutes. The bread is, the dough has rised a little bit, so we're gonna get started. I'm just gonna pull this off and pat them out with my hand and see how it goes. Okay, oil's ready. I'm gonna bring you over to the stovetop so you can watch them, and it's gonna go fast. Hang on. All right, here we go. First one in. Watch your fingers. Put this on our paper plate, or our paper towel here. We got 2 nice big pieces here. So we've got our fried bread. This is kind of small compared to some, but it's pretty good size if you ask me. These are ranch style beans. All right, I don't have any store-bought tomatoes. I don't like store-bought tomatoes. Of course, it's wintertime, no fresh tomatoes. So right now what I have is, I'm not gonna have any tomatoes on this, but I have the beans. It has a little bit of spiciness to them. They're just a store-bought bean. I didn't have any canned up. And then I've got our venison, our ground venison that has taco meat on it. A little bit of that. Cheese. Right on top of that meat because it's nice and hot. I'm gonna add some lettuce. And then what my Navajo friends do is they have black olives on these. Now, what you can do is you can add refried beans, you can add sour cream to this, you can add picante sauce, but this is how I'm gonna eat mine. All right, here we go. Okay, y'all, I'm really, shouldn't be prideful, but I'm really happy with what I did here. I think I finally have figured this out. All right, well, I just want to thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope that you learned a new recipe that you'd like to add. Maybe you want to try this for one of your holidays. It may even make a great New Year's Eve dinner. So just remember that there will be a playlist for #OddHoliday meals. And I don't know if this is so odd, but it's probably not everybody's go-to for a holiday meal, but it sure would be one for us. I think the only thing left to do is for me to finish my Christmas cards and to finish this wonderful meal. I want to thank you for spending time with me in the kitchen, and I also want to thank Heavenly Hills Homestead and Tony at Kettle Kitchen for hosting this collaboration. And don't forget that in the description of my video, I'll have the recipe for the fry bread, and I will also post the playlist for these videos, because you will want to watch every single one of these videos that are going to be on the playlist for hashtag odd holiday meals, because on December 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific Central Time on Tony's channel, Kettle Kitchen, there will be a live giveaway. So don't forget to be at the live on December 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific Central Time. To increase your chances of winning several prizes that they're going to have, you just need to watch each video in the playlist that's down in my description of my video and leave a meaningful comment. I think there's also ways that through hashtag on the giveaways that you can win. So I think before this gets cold, I'm going to end this video, but I do want to tell you Merry Christmas, God bless, and until I see you next time, peace be with you.